Hi everyone, Crypto Cafe here. Hope you guys are good. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. I feel like I've been eating so much food lately, which is good. I've cooked loads and loads of food over the last couple of days. But this video today, I'm just going to be talking about PulseX. It was previously we were calling it PulseWallet, but now we know it's officially called PulseX. We've known that for a while now. Okay, before I jump into this video, just to let you know, I'm not the financial advisor, so anything I tell you, please do your own research, okay? You can also join my Patreon group. You can also join my Telegram group. You can also message me on YouTube, Telegram, Twitter, anything really. I'm trying to get better at responding back. Yeah, I'll try to get better at responding back. I think I've gotten better. Okay, cool. So let's just jump straight to it. PulseX. For all the people that missed the sacrifice of Pulsechain, you've got PulseX to look forward to, and it's coming very, very soon. A few days ago, so December the 26th, the day after Christmas, Richard Hart made the announcement that it will definitely be hopefully targeting to be the end of the year to make the sacrifice, meaning that that's in the next couple of days. So very, very, very soon, and the process will be similar to how people sacrifice for Pulsechain. So if you know how to sacrifice for Pulsechain, you'll know how to sacrifice for PulseX. If you do not know, I'm probably going to do a video showing you how to do the sacrifice for PulseX, okay? And people can sacrifice different things, such as Hex. The last time there was Hex, there was Ethereum. There's going to be probably USDC, things like that. So it will probably be a similar enough process. But do stay in touch with Richard Hart on Twitter. Also, you can join the PulseX Telegram. Let me just find that for you guys. Where is a PulseX Telegram? Yeah, there it is. It's got about 17,000 people in the group, so you can stay in touch on there. Also, just to make it clear, I'm just going to run you through some information for PulseX because it's super duper exciting. You guys are going to love the fact that it's going to be super duper low fees. It's going to be really, really quick, but there's so much information at Richard Hart. He did a live on Christmas Day, I believe. Yeah, it was on Christmas Day, and he did another one as well. I'm sure I watched it late, but it was around a couple of days ago, and it was like a 3-hour long video just explaining so much information. But he's also provided a lot of information, so I'm just going to run you through some cool things that you need to know, okay? So users can swap one coin for another on PulseX, paying 0.29% fee, and basically 21% of the fee buys PulseX coin from the PulseX system itself, and it burns the coin. So this is really going to help with the price of the coin. That's pretty exciting. I was quite interested when I found that out because basically how it's going to work. When you make a transaction, 21% of that fee buys back PulseX, which then gets burnt. So that really helps with the price of PulseX. So I think that's really cool. I don't know if you guys think that's cool, but I'm sure you do. Super duper cool. So that was super exciting. Okay, 70% of the fee goes to the liquidity providers. 3% of the fee goes to an address you have no expectations of, basically. So users are swapping their coins for the coins in the liquidity pool, basically. So with PulseX, liquidity provider earn fees. So if liquidity providers for PulseX, they will earn fees, and anyone can become like a liquidity provider, which is pretty cool, by depositing 2 sides of a pair into a liquidity pool, the same value on each side, okay? So with the liquidity providers, 76% of the fees users pay, and if someone swaps 10,000 units, for example, for side A, for side B, they get 21A. Don't know if I'm explaining that, but I hope that makes sense. So basically, if someone swaps 10,000 units of side B for side A, they get 21B. So it kind of works both sides. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, it was really, really useful, all this information. Also, the initial liquidity for PulseX comes from a bot called AMM Ratio Fixer Bot, and it basically harvests over 99.9% and other popular markets at launch, and that recreates the pairs on PulseX. So they're going to be PRC20s, an exchange as liquidity which is harvested along the fresh PLS to make PulseX.com. Basically is going to be fastly most liquid exchange on Pulsechain, okay? So basically, users have the best details for their trades, and they're going to get best deals for their trades. So the trades are going to be super duper cheap. As mentioned, the fees are going to be very low. I know a lot of us use Uniswap. And we know about the e-fees. I'm not even going to talk about the e-fees because I feel like I've mentioned e-fees so many times, especially in my previous videos. I used to always be so shocked about the e-fees. I feel like now I'm a lot more used to it. And saying something, the last couple of days, it's been cheaper than what I expected. I did a transaction a couple of days ago and it was $27 for gas fee. And I was like, oh my gosh, which is still kind of quite a lot for gas fee, but for ETH, you know what I mean? That's actually like, I expected it to be more expensive, so I was quite pleased with that. But with PulseX hitting the scene, we are really going to be really happy with the fees, because the fees are going to be super duper low, okay? And liquidity providers make profit on volume, okay? And they're likely to deposit on the exchange with the most volume. Basically, that's how it's going to work, okay? So it's hard for new competitors to overcome the critical mass of liquidity in one place, okay? So centralized liquidity, so basically this means that the best deals for users, they're really going to get the best price, and that's what they want. They're going to get the best price to swap, and it also means that fewer arbitrage bots become rich, equalizing the prices from different liquidity sources, okay? And it's more efficient, basically. So PulseX is going to solve a lot of common problems that a lot of people have been having, and the fee for users is going to be so much lower than the competitors on other exchanges. So many tokens are going to inflate at high rates, okay? So PulseX never inflates. Yeah, and the supply only becomes more and more rare, as mentioned before, with the whole 21% of the fee. So when you make a transaction, 21% of the fee buys back PulseX, which is really cool because it's really going to help the price, and it's automated buy and burn, so it automatically does it, okay? So it's really cool public function, and no admin keys, no middleman, basically, which is super duper exciting. So yeah, if you just want to wrap it up, basically lower fees, no inflation, and PulseX, the price is going to be able to keep going up because I mentioned about the whole burn-in with the 21% for every single transaction you make. 21% buys back PulseX, which is super duper exciting. So it's really going to enhance the whole PulseX. So yeah, super duper exciting. And as mentioned before, the sacrifice is happening in a matter of days. You can hear yourself from Richard Hart when he mentions that yes, ASAP definitely targeting before the end of the year. The end of the year is next week, I believe. Yeah, end of the year is next week, Saturday. So it's currently Monday, Tuesday. I've lost track of days, but it's in a couple of days. So I just wanted to do this video to give you some information on PulseX. Really exciting gem that can do super duper well. It will do super duper well. This is only my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know if you guys follow Hex and you've seen Hex's journey with the 10,000x, if you guys are excited about the Pulsechain sacrifice and you missed out on that, you got PulseX to look forward to. So I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I wish you happy holidays, and I'll see you guys soon. If you haven't already, remember to like, comment, subscribe. You can also join my Patreon group, my Telegram group, and drop me a message. Happy holidays!